Afternoon, Bert. A portion of my usual, please. Coming right up, Harry. Going on holiday soon? Shortly, Bert, shortly. Have you heard about Mrs. Norm's week away in Portsmouth? Oh no. Did she have a good time then? Sort of. She did have a bit of interesting problem though, so I heard. Sounds intriguing then. Do tell, Harry. Well, she went to stay for a couple of weeks at her sister's place on the seafront. Oh yeah, she told me about that place. Small cottage, small garden with a long flagpole in the garden. Lovely getaway. Yeah, lovely. Anyway, she'd been there a week, and so I'm told she ran out of clean underwear. Happens to us all, Harry, doesn't it? Happens to us all. Yeah, anyway, she did a bit of washing and went out to the garden to hang them up to dry. But the only line she could see was up the flagpole. So she picked up her multicoloured bloomers out on the pole line and pulled them up to the top of the pole. Oh, that must have been a very colourful display, Harry. Mind you, we've all seen the multicoloured range from time to time. Speaking of which, I've still got a pair that she dropped in the shop. It's tucked away in my lost and found box. Anyway, what happened next? Well, it just so happened that a lookout in the harbour saw her bloomers and thought they were a naval signal. He reported the sighting, and before you could say ship ahoy, Captain, 2 aircraft carriers, 4 destroyers, and the Admiral of Fleet's flagship with the Admiral on it had put to sea, and a squadron of Spitfires had been scrambled, all put on red alert. Blimey, how'd you know all this? I've got a sailor mate working down the dockyard. He told me, Anyway, Bert, they soon realised that it was a mistake, and the Spitfires and the fleet were recalled. The Admiral was not best pleased. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, and he ordered his chief of security to get round to the cottage and get them bloomers removed. Well, quick as a flash, there was a security team knocking on the door. As Mrs. Norm was the only one there, of course, she answered. Apparently, one of the sailors said to her something like, "We've been sent here by the Admiral to take your bloomers down." She replied, "Oh, I'm a married woman, you know, cheeky man." She sniggered and said, "No one has said that to me since the United Kingdom last won the Eurovision Song Contest, and that was a long time ago." Anyway, the mix-up was sorted out quickly. One of the sailors got her drawers off the flagpole, and all was well. Ships came back to port, the Spitfires went back to base, and Mrs. Norm finished her holiday without any further incident. You know what, Harry? 100 years ago, if all the bloomers had tied to the mast of a tall ship with a fair wind, it could have sailed round the world in record time. Yes, but as long as the elastic held up and they stayed up. Oh yes, as long as they stayed up. Here's your usual, Bert. Put it on the tab, Bert. Put it on the tab. Oh, as usual then, as usual. Next customer, please.